Peter's denial. In the ancient city of Jerusalem, amidst the hustle and bustle of Passover preparations, a depressing mood among Jesus' disciples. They had gathered for a final meal together, a moment of fellowship before the storm that loomed on the horizon. Among them was Peter, a devoted follower of Jesus, known for his impulsive nature and unwavering loyalty. As they reclined at the table, Jesus spoke of betrayal and denial, foretelling the events that would soon unfold. Peter's heart raced with fear and confusion. How could he, who had pledged his loyalty to Jesus time and again, ever betray him? He shook his head in disbelief. But as they made their way to the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus often went to pray, the weight of impending doom pressed upon them. Jesus, sensing the gravity of the moment, took Peter, James, and John aside and asked them to keep watch while he prayed. As Jesus poured out his soul in anguish, Peter struggled to stay awake, his eyelids heavy with exhaustion. 3 times Jesus returned to find them sleeping, his disappointment palpable. And then, in the dead of night, a mob approached, led by Judas Iscariot, one of Jesus' own disciples. They had come to arrest Jesus, to deliver him into the hands of those who sought his demise. In a desperate attempt to defend his beloved teacher, Peter drew his sword and struck out at the high priest's servant, cutting off his ear. But Jesus, in his infinite mercy, rebuked Peter, telling him to put away his sword. As chaos ensued, Peter's resolve unwavered. Fear gripped in his heart as he watched Jesus being led away in chains. In a moment of weakness, he denied knowing Jesus not once, but 3 times, just as Jesus had predicted. Each denial pierced Peter's soul like a dagger, leaving him broken and desolate. He failed his master when he needed him most, succumbing to his own fear and self-preservation. In the days that followed, Peter wrestled with guilt and shame, unable to forgive himself for his betrayal. But Jesus, in his boundless love and grace, sought out Peter after his resurrection, restoring him and commissioning him to feed his sheep, to tend his flock, to carry on his mission of love and redemption. And so, Peter's denial became a testament to the frailty of human nature and the power of forgiveness. It is a reminder that even in our darkest moments, Jesus remains ever faithful, ready to embrace us with open arms and lead us back into the light.